Hello. If you just were on, I've deleted that video because you couldn't hear me. I was on a call earlier and I was using my headphones and I forgot to turn off my headphones and my headphones were in the other room and my headphones did not know they were not on my head. So I was in here talking and nobody could hear me. So if you're joining me, can you please say, yeah, give me a thumbs up or say, I can hear you, just so I know that you can hear me. So yes, little tech issue there. So I'm glad somebody was here and I'm glad somebody said something because then I would have been just like not even knowing. Yay. Thank you, Linda. You can hear me now. All right. So let me see if I can recreate what I said. I went for 5 minutes before I realized that you couldn't hear me. So basically, I'm down 1 pound. Yay! I will say, though, that weight is funny because you usually don't lose 1 pound in one day. I had some probably inflammation from the weekend because I had been up to my daughter and son-in-law's house to celebrate their oldest son's 3rd birthday. So we had some drinky poos. We had some salty snacks, we had some burgers. And so there was some extra, swelling probably from the salt, you not swelling, but when you eat salty things, you retain your water sometimes takes a couple of days to get rid of it. So, but some of it could be the activity. Oftentimes though, when you do start working out, and I did do weights yesterday, oftentimes you'll gain a little bit of weight first, but because you're muscles, you're gaining muscle, but you're actually getting leaner. And that's really hard concept for us women to embrace because we don't want to gain weight. We want to lose weight. And it's hard for us to conceive that, if I lift weights and my muscles get leaner and I get leaner, then my pants will be looser, even though the scale says something different. But that's just the fact. Okay, so what I wanted to also share is that, so today I did a cardio. The program is called Sweat, or the exercise that I did is 25 minutes, and I did an ab exercise. They're paired together. And on this day, which was day 2 of this program I'm doing, I was supposed to do those 2 together. So all told, I did about 35-minute workout. So yay, Cindy. So if you want to know what workout I'm doing or what program I'm doing a Beachbody On Demand. It's called P90. And, I've had Beachbody On Demand for years. There's lots of other programs out there. In fact, I just downloaded a brand new app. I saw, if you're familiar with Julianne Hough from dancing, she's known because of Dancing with the Stars. She's a really good dancer. But she was involved in this app, and I saw an ad on Instagram. I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. It said it was free. And of course, when you download an app and all the good stuff, usually have to pay for. So, but it wasn't that expensive. So I thought I'd try it out because I could share what I think about it and, give you guys what I think. But for now, I'm doing Beachbody On Demand. I'm doing the P90 workout program. I like it when workouts there's a variety and that they're kind of lumped together, because if I were to fend for myself and find just individual workouts, I'd probably do all the easy ones. And so sometimes when a program's put together for you, you work the different parts. I prefer leg workouts to arm workouts. If I had my druthers, I would do all lower body workouts. But everybody's different. I would avoid abs, but I need to work on abs. That's one of my problem areas. And so I like it when there's a program that you can follow and then you do what they tell you to. It's just structured, and that's my preference. So there is in this app that I got, they do challenges and where they put workouts together that complement each other. So I haven't really done anything with it yet. I'll probably do P90, and then if I get bored with it, then I might move on to something else, or I'll do it all 90 days and then I'll switch to the other thing. Cause I'm going to keep doing this. I'm not going to just do this for 90 days and then stop doing it. That's what happened. I stopped working out and now I'm in this place, which is not where I want to be. So I also went in for my physical, and I totally forgot that I had a physical. So my physical And I avoided physicals for so long because I didn't want to get weighed. And I did read that is one of the number one reasons why people don't go in for physicals, is because they don't want to get weighed, when it's not about weight. It's about how healthy you are, right? It's like you could find out other things that you need to know. And it's really important the older we get to go in for physicals. And it's funny because I even had the thought cross my mind, maybe I should postpone my physical until like I lose a little bit of weight. I mean, that's messed up. That's messed up thinking. And so I was like, no, I can't do that. And plus my doctor is very popular and it's hard to get in an appointment. And so I would have probably had to wait for like 8 months to get back in to get a physical, because she only has certain slots for physicals. So anyways, I went and got that done. I got my blood work done, and so I got weighed, yay. And I got my blood work done, which I do not like shots. I faint. And so I've learned, because it was when I was pregnant that I really learned how to handle needles. Because when you're pregnant, you have to go in and get like your blood drawn like once a month. And so I had to learn how to deal with needles. And so I just have to lie down. I always tell the nurses and doctors, like, if there's any medical procedure, I'm like, I faint. So just forewarning, I might like pass out. But so usually what they make it so I lie down, I'm not looking at the needle. I don't know how people look at the friggin' needle. I mean, like I'd be whoop, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I do know what it was. It was a bad experience I had when I was a child with Novocaine. So that's what happened. Traumatic experience in my childhood. So anyways, but I did want to share that I did my workout. I got it done before lunch. I like to do it in the morning, because that way you get it done and you're not kind of pushing it off to the end of the day. And so I got it done. And I also thought I'd share what I ate yesterday, because you might be interested, like, what is she eating that I lost a pound? And again, it could be just like the whole, like I was, swelled up from all the salt snacks over the weekend. And it could just be like an artificial 1 pound weight loss, but I woke up feeling really good. And so every morning I have a shake. So I drink Shakeology, which is something that I've been drinking for like 7 years. So I just find it very, very easy. And so if you just want an easy breakfast, it's healthy. And so I recommend highly like protein shake. If you want to do something like shakes are easy to make, super simple. You could just like throw yogurt, throw some almond milk, and half a banana. I put blueberries in mine, and I freeze my blueberries. Super simple, but you should get some protein powder, because you need protein in the morning. First thing when you wake up, protein keeps you full and satisfied longer. And so you want some protein. So I had my breakfast shake. And then for lunch, I made myself a veggie omelet. I don't eat eggs much. Usually for lunch, I have a salad. And so my salad was I had to go to the grocery store today. I had my greens that I had were kind of wilty, and I was like, don't want that. So I made myself a veggie omelet, and I love eggs, and I just don't eat them much anymore. And so I had 1 piece of toast, and my veggie omelet consisted of 2 eggs, sliced up zucchini, small onions, and tomatoes, and Swiss cheese on it. So that was yummy in my tummy. And then for a snack in the afternoon, I found these. They were recommended when I did the plan. So if you're not familiar with what the plan is, you can Google it. And it's a book that is sold on Amazon. And I came across it and I fell in love with it. Like, was it a year ago? It was about a year ago. And I was really struggling. And it's kind of a serious program. And you start with a cleanse, and then you spend basically 20 days testing different foods to see if you're highly reactive to different foods. Super interesting. You'll learn a lot. It's how I figured out I had yeast. So anyways, so I found this was recommended when I was doing that program, and there are no salt potato chips, or I should say no salt added potato chips. and they're the regular, I think they're Lay's or they're one of Utz. I don't know. They're one of the regular ones, but they're no salt added. Doesn't mean they're not salty, because potato chips have natural salt. Potatoes have natural salt. And so I love them. They're perfectly fine for me. And why not have a snack of potato chips? So that was and that's an approved snack, low reactive, low possibility of inflammatory. It's not an inflammatory food for most people. So yeah, so I had some no salt added potato chips for my snack. And then for dinner, we didn't really have much. So I went into the freezer to see what was in the freezer. And there was a veggie cauliflower pizza that I had in the freezer. So I cooked that, super simple. I added some onions on it because, like I said, if you didn't hear, I'm an onion-aholic, onions on everything. So fortunately, they're low reactive as well, because I would just die if I could not eat my onions. And so I made a cauliflower pizza, had 2 pieces. It was small. And so my husband had half, I had half, which was 2 pieces. So that was for dinner. And then I had my favorite snack, which was a Klondike bar, dark chocolate, coating, and vanilla on the inside. And I like Klondike bars because you won't ever eat too much, because you just have one, like, it's that sizable chunk. So yeah, I told you when I started this that I was going to not like change and go on the strict diet, because strict diets don't work. They're a temporary fix. And then you go back to your real life, and then you go back to the way you were. So I want to be healthy, but I want to be healthy in a way that is sustainable. And that's what I'm doing. So yesterday was shake, veggie omelet, 1 piece of toast, snack, no salt added potato chips, veggie cauliflower pizza, and the Klondike bar made me very happy. And I had lots of water. You need to really stay hydrated normally we don't drink enough water. And so you need to stay hydrated anyways, especially when it's summertime, because you're losing stuff more so in the heat. You lose the fluids, and you got to replace and replenish the fluids. And working out, you need to drink more as well. So I made sure I had plenty, hydrate. And that's like, I tell people, if there's one thing you change, drink more water, because you need to drink at least half your weight. And so if we weigh 150, then you have to have 75 ounces of water minimum a day. So, and that's hard. So I just basically go, if I try to drink a certain amount before noon, and then then I'm not playing catch up. So sometimes, and I drink with a straw. So I just go and just chug it till it's just like my medicine. So yeah, so that was my day. Just wanted to check in and say, I got my workout done. I'm feeling great, feeling the endorphins, super happy. And tomorrow is another weight day. So, yep, I'll do my weights tomorrow and I'll check in. So tell me what you did today. Are you staying accountable to what you committed to? I hope so. I hope this is helping you. Hi, Gloria. Yeah, 1 pound. Congratulations. Might be up half a pound tomorrow. But anyways, yeah. I'm the best part is that I can tell from the exercises that I'm getting stronger, because they're easier than they were. Because even though this is my day 2, like I said, I've started working out intermittently, and so I've been working out more than I was doing nothing. And then a couple of weeks ago I started. And so, but I wasn't committed. So I would be and picking different workouts and not sticking to a regular program. And so this was okay, I am doing it daily and checking in. And so that's why it's day 2. It's day 2 of doing that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. I ran 4 kilometers and walked 4. That's great. That's great. Cause I know that's 5 kilometers is 3.2 miles. So that is super good, right? Yeah, because that's like, I don't know. Can't do the conversion in my head, but that's probably between 4 and 5 miles. That's amazing. Good job, Jamie. Oh, Gloria's on day 13 of a 30-day, 20-minute walking challenge, and it makes getting the water in a lot easier. Yes. Yeah, it does. Do you carry the water with you when you're doing the walking? So sometimes that's great too. I think they have hats that have straws. You can hook to your, maybe that's the beer. That's beer. I've seen those as like jokes. You walk or run every day. I used to run, but it's so high impact on my body. And I had like knee surgery when I was a teenager. I had tore my MCL. And so my knee, I have to be careful, even though it's fine. Running really, the impact is not good for it. So, but I do miss my run. You know what I miss about my running? I miss my music. So, but I have my music, and I do my walking. You can walk fast. So my dog gets me out there. All right. Mwah. Bye. See you tomorrow. Sorry about the tech glitch in the beginning for those of you who are here. I think I lost some people from before. Yeah. Yay, 62. Let's do it. 62. Us 60-year-olds. We can show them, right, Jamie? Yes. All right.